Replicating the left-hand I key on a multiplayer game is straightforward. All you have to do is to put your fabric node on your onion blueprint. Okay, there it is, guys. You create your left-hand transform variable to put on the effector transform, and there are the settings of your fabric node. So you have the effector, which is transform pin. The effector target is the right hand. Effector transform space is bone space, and effector rotator source is copy target rotation. Of course, the solver would be the type bone left hand, root bone, the clavicle left. So it's the left clavicle, and you hit compile. Of course, on your event graph, you are casting to your third person character, and then from a left hand transform variable that you are gonna create on your third person character blueprint, you are gonna set the left hand transform variable of your anim blueprint. Okay, then go to your third person character blueprint. In my case, I put the weapon in my own third person character, but of course you can create your weapon blueprint and then attach the blueprint to your character blueprint, and then getting a transform from the static mesh or skeletal mesh of your weapon, which will be the left hand socket. Okay, in my case it is in the back of the weapon because in my settings my character is not rotated correctly. Okay, his his x axis is going left regarding to the character. Okay, this is why my left hand transform on the weapon is on the back, but it is not important, guys, because you can set it in real time in the game, just like I will show you in a few seconds. So let's get back to our third person character. Remember, we created left hand transform variable that will be set in each event tick. Okay, so in every frame of the game. But here the the nice part, guys, is that you don't need to make any replication configuration, because you can see here I am going directly from the event tick using a not sequencer, and then triggering or setting my left hand transform variable on every frame of the game from the rifle blueprint, which is a child blueprint of my character blueprint. Then there is my rifle child actor. I get my child actor and then casting to the weapon blueprint. From the weapon blueprint, I am getting my socket name, which is left hand. Okay, of course, here we have a very important part, which is transform space. It need to be RTS actor, guys, and then setting my left hand transform variable of my third person character blueprint. Okay, then then the left hand transform variable of the any blueprint is going to be set by the first left hand transform variable, and that's it, guys. You can firstly launch a first person character in order to correctly set the position of the socket. Okay, so now here you can play with the socket location on your weapon in order to have it at the correct place. Okay, this is why I told you it isn't important where it is on the weapon for now. All what you got to do is to eject from the game or from processing your character, and then adjusting as you want. There you can see that I can adjust my left hand transform correctly. Okay, and now you just save it all and it will work correctly. So let's test with a multiplayer lesson server. Okay, click play, and here you can see that every player can see the left hand of each player on the appropriate place. So the main question here is, why is it working? Because guys, in my case, since I have used a child actor for my weapon, okay, so here per default, when you get the child actor, in order to use it, you need to get the child actor, okay? And here you can see, and even if you put the mouse cursor on it, that it is marked as replicated, okay? So per default, the child actor is replicated. And since our character blueprint is replicated at a turn, okay, so our weapon is the same on each client and each player on the network. This is why it is working. So in your case, if you are using a weapon blueprint that you are gonna attach to your character blueprint, of course you need to have the weapon blueprint replicated. So in my case here, there is my weapon blueprint, okay. It is not set as replicated because it is a child actor, and I am not putting here a system of looting or taking the weapon from the ground, okay. But in your case, of course, you need to have it replicated in order to avoid chaotic configuration on your network, and each weapon need to be gotten or taken by one player, only if you want something else, okay guys. So that was all for this video or for this tutorial. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. See you in the next tutorial.